I just read the book of Jonah, right? And it's amazing how Jonah went through everything he went through, even wanted to die um, a few different times. And it's amazing how, in the end, how God asks questions and reveal things to us. It's remarkable. It's a blessing in itself to be in communication with God. It's just something that we shouldn't take for granted. Definitely shouldn't take for granted. You know, so when they go to that point of at the end when he was like, when he caused the plant to grow overnight, and then again caused a worm the following night to eat it, you know, and then he posed the question like, what about these people here? This is what he said. It's amazing how he does that. It's over in Jonah chapter 4, right? You know, basically, God, Jonah prayed to God, prayed to the Lord, and is this not what I said when I was yet in my country? Because Jonah, I guess, didn't want to go through the due process, you know, because he knew God was going to save him anyway. But what Jonah had to realize that God wanted to use people to do it, just like he used Christ to die for us. You know what I'm saying? Like God said, he chose the foolish things of the world to shame those who think they're wise. This is how God is going to get his glory. This is how God is going to show his power, his strength. You know what I'm saying? And how he's looking to use other people to bring things about. So when it comes to when the sun rose, God appointed a scorching east wind, and the sun beat down on the head of Jonah, so that he was faint. And he asked that he might die, and said, "It is better for me to die than to live." But God said to Jonah, "Do you do well to be angry for the plant?" Because Jonah was mad that the plant that God made to grow up as a shade for him while the sun was beating down on him, you know what I'm saying? He caused it to be ate up by the worm. And he said, "Yes, I do well to be angry, angry enough to die." And the Lord said, "You pity the plant for which you did not labor, nor did you make it grow, which came into being in the night and perished in the night. And should not I pity Nineveh, that great city in which there are more than 120,000 innocent people who do not know their right hand from their left, and also much the cattle?" So God, was sending Jonah to Nineveh to tell them about, how he want to save them, about his salvation and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And then God ended up saving some people anyway. So he's like, come on, I mean, that's why I went over that, because you was going to save him anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, Jonah didn't realize who he is and who he was, and and everything, and how God was just using him. So what I take from it, what I'm saying, was that it's basically like what I was doing, you know. I was like, man, I don't care if I die and things of that nature. The whole time God is still with Hey, no, 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 no. You finna go do what I told you to do. God is like, no, 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 no. Now you gonna do what I told you to do. So now I'm gonna really have fun with Micah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure there's gonna be a message in there. Almost positive there's gonna be a message in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read that after I get back to the city because the calling is in the city. You know, man, and it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? How you can still have love for people who want to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? Hate is an easy thing. Love is a hard thing. But when you know God, love is easy because you know God is love. It's amazing, man. This message ain't for definitely is not for everybody. Even if you just have knowledge of scriptures, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, it really won't hit home until or unless you've been through it and recognize you've gone through it and didn't know it, or whatever the case may be. Some things just adds value to it when you've been through it. Peace.